There is a place in America where the desert never truly sleeps. The land stretches endlessly under a burning sun by day and freezing silence by night. It looks empty from a distance, but locals will tell you it has never been empty at all. In Arizona, the red sand, rocky canyons, and endless desert plains hold stories that go back far beyond recorded history. And according to many local beliefs, you are never truly alone when you step into that land. Something is always present between the cacti, beneath the cracked earth, and within the silent wind that moves across the desert floor. Hi everyone, welcome back to Miles of Myths. In today's video, we explore the most terrifying and bone-chilling top 10 superstitions hidden deep within Arizona's deserts and mountains. Number 10. Never take a rock from Sedona. It may sound harmless at first, but in Sedona, Arizona, even something as small as a rock is treated with deep respect. The region is famous for its stunning red rock formations, and millions of visitors come every year to witness its natural beauty. However, locals follow one strict rule that has been passed down for generations. Never take a rock from Sedona. According to the superstition, the rocks are not just ordinary stone. They are believed to be sacred and connected to something ancient and powerful beneath the desert. People who ignore this warning and take a rock home often report strange experiences afterward. Many claim they begin having disturbing nightmares, unexplained bad luck, and an overwhelming feeling that they are being watched. Even more unsettling is the fact that the Sedona post office reportedly receives packages every month containing rocks that are being returned by people from all over the world. These are individuals who once took something from the desert and later felt an urgent need to give it back. Number 9. The saguaro cactus curse. In Arizona, the saguaro cactus is legally protected, but locals believe the real protection goes far beyond law. These massive desert plants can live for over 200 years, and many believe they are ancient guardians of the land itself. The superstition says that if a person harms or destroys a saguaro cactus, the desert will remember their actions. People who have done so are said to experience sudden and unexplained misfortune. Some report flat tires in the middle of nowhere. Others describe getting lost on roads they have driven for years, and some even fall ill without any medical explanation. Whether coincidence or something deeper, locals firmly believe that the desert always collects its debt. Number 8. Never camp alone in the Sonoran Desert. The Sonoran Desert is known for its beauty during the day, with endless skies and peaceful landscapes. However, according to native traditions, everything changes once night falls. The superstition warns that no one should ever camp alone in the desert. When a person is alone, they become visible to things that daylight is said to hide. Campers have reported hearing footsteps circling their tents in the sand when no one is there. Others describe shadows moving in directions that do not match the moonlight. The most disturbing accounts involve people waking up to find perfect human footprints surrounding their tents in complete circles, with no clear beginning or end. Number 7. The Skinwalker of the Navajo Nation. Within the Navajo Nation in Arizona, there are stories of beings known as these entities are believed to be witches capable of transforming into animals or even mimicking human behavior. They are said to move silently through the desert, observing and following travelers without being seen. According to tradition, even speaking about skinwalkers is believed to attract their attention. Because of this, many elders avoid discussing them altogether. The superstition warns that if you ever hear an animal sound in the desert that feels unnatural or almost human, you should not investigate it, no matter how curious you become. Number 6. Haunted Highways of Route 666. It's once known as the Devil's Highway, gained a terrifying reputation due to a high number of unexplained accidents and deaths. The road became so infamous that it was eventually renamed as 491. However, according to many drivers, the change in name did not change the experiences on the road. People still report seeing a burning semi-truck with no driver, phantom animals running alongside vehicles, and even a young girl standing in the road who disappears upon impact. Locals often say that changing the name did not remove whatever was present there. It only gave it a new identity. Number 5. Never whistle at night in the desert. Across many Arizona native traditions, there is a strong warning against whistling at night. The belief is that whistling is not just sound, but a form of communication that travels through the desert in ways humans do not understand. At night, the boundary between the living and the spirit world is believed to become thinner. According to the superstition, if you whistle, something may respond. And once it responds, it knows exactly where you are. It does not rush. It does not stop. It simply moves closer over time until it reaches you. Number 4. The Screaming Woman of the Salt River. Along the Salt River, near Phoenix, there is a legend that has existed for generations. People who travel near the river at night sometimes report hearing a woman screaming from the water. The sound is not crying or calling for help, but a deep and terrifying scream. The superstition says this is the spirit known as La Llorona, a woman who is doomed to wander rivers after a tragic loss. According to the legend, she searches endlessly for her children. Those who hear her voice are warned not to stop or look toward the water, because she may mistake them for what she is searching for. Locals say the only safe reaction is to run without hesitation. Number 3. The Cursed Land of the Superstition Mountains. East of Phoenix lies a mountain range known as the Superstition Mountains. Even the name itself carries a sense of warning. According to Apache belief, this land was sacred and dangerous, connected to powerful forces beyond human understanding. Many people have entered the mountains searching for the legendary Lost Dutchman's gold mine. While some return empty-handed, others never return at all. Those who do come back often describe feeling changed in ways they cannot explain. They speak less, avoid questions, and refuse to describe what they experienced inside the mountains. Whatever they saw, they rarely speak of it again. Number 2. Never speak to a stranger who casts no shadow. In the Arizona desert, where sunlight is almost constant, everything normally casts a shadow. That is why one of the strangest superstitions warns people to pay attention to shadows. According to the belief, some travelers have encountered strangers on desert roads who appear completely normal, but cast no shadow at all. These encounters are said to feel ordinary at first, but something always feels wrong. In every reported case, the moment the traveler realizes the truth, Teirun Hawaii, and whatever they saw simply stands still, watching them leave without reacting. Number 1. The Crying of the Canyon. Deep within the Grand Canyon, there are places so remote that even silence feels heavy. According to the Havasupai tradition, the canyon is not just rock and land, but a living presence that has existed for thousands of years. In certain areas, people claim they can hear a low breathing sound, as if something massive is resting beneath the earth itself. The canyon is believed to be aware, and at times, it can even call out. The warning passed down through generations is simple. If the canyon calls your name, you must not respond. Those who ignore this warning are sometimes found standing at the edge of cliffs, completely still and silent, as if they heard something calling them closer and almost answered it. That was the top 10 creepiest superstitions of Arizona. While the desert may appear empty and peaceful from a distance, the stories tell a very different truth. Next time you find yourself in Arizona, pay attention to your surroundings. Watch your shadow, listen to the wind, and never ignore the silence. Because if you ever wake up in the desert at 3 a.m. and notice footprints outside your tent, do not try to count them. Smash the like button, subscribe, and we will see you in the next video if the desert allows it.